All right. So I'll just say, just tell me about the 5K.
So the 5K is a way to raise funds for the Educational Excellence Foundation. For those who may not be aware what the Educational Excellence Foundation is, it is a foundation that was formed quite a few years ago so that the FRC and the YSC could write grants, because you have to have a 501c3 to write grants. And they want to have extra funds in their general fund. That way, if anything school related needs assistance, they would have the funds to help with that if needs be, like mini grants of sorts.
What made you all have you all done a 5K before?
No.
I was going to say,
This is the first.
so what was the motivation? It's a 5K walk or run. So
We were just looking for ways to do fundraising, and we just.
and on the busiest Saturday in all of December in Gallatin County, and a good thing. There's a lot going on that day. We have a lot going on here. Tell me a little bit. What's the route? What's our route look like?
The route has been figured out by Chris Olivini, who is our cross country coach.
Great.
We are going to start and end on the new track at the high school. Not quite sure of the route yet. Chris figured it out on Friday. I haven't asked a whole lot of questions, but it will stay on campus as much as possible. That way we don't have to cross too many roads. I was concerned with having some kids being there, like crossing 42 or Smith Avenue or Center and things like that with traffic. So we didn't want to, with it being a busy day, we didn't want to gom up Warsaw with a lot of extra foot traffic if needs be.
It is a pretty exciting day.
Yeah. And further explanation on why we chose to do the 5K when we did. I know it's December. I know it's cold, but we have so many other wonderful 5Ks and runs in town. And we just wanted to find our spot.
Yeah.
And with so much going on that day, we thought we could jump on to that.
Oh, I think it's a great, and especially the wellness factor, and you can run or walk it, and I think that's great when you get out. I mean and plus theoretically you're moving. Yeah. So I mean, I think I would rather do that than July.
Yeah.
You know, like those firecracker 5Ks, and it's like 97 degrees, and I mean, I think the idea of 35 might be kind of nice.
Yeah.
And it's going to be fun.
It's going to be fun. Well, that's always important.
It's going to be more fun than probably the summer ones.
Yeah. Well, it's camaraderie, and then, like I said, that whole day, and I know just after you're here, we have all kinds of food stuff going on. So it's like, you can kind of earn it.
Yeah.
Get your 5K in. You're like, okay, now it's time to.
People can dress warm.
Yeah. Yeah, I think
and
it's
they
wonderful.
can even dress in costume if they wanted to. Wear a holiday costume. That would be fun. And that would be more warm.
It's true. Those little red hats are hot.
More festive. Yeah, more festive too. Yeah.
I'm trying to think of what else. Okay, so tell me how the registration process works.
We've got the pre-registration forms right now. They can send those in to the FRC with the funds, with the payment, or they can mail them into the address that's on the form. It's $20 early registration fee, $25 the day of, correct, Sherry?
I think so. I don't know that we ever really addressed that.
I'm not sure. It might just be $20.
The problem is that they probably won't get a shirt if they don't register early.
Registration to
Because
ensure
we're
you're getting a
kinda
shirt.
Basing on how many shirts we order, seeing how many people register. Because we don't want to pay for a lot of shirts and take the money away from what we would raise.
So the early registration is to ensure you get a shirt, which is important.
I think it's important.
Heck
It's
yeah.
going to have all of our sponsors on it, and we've had some great sponsors. The community's really reached out to help us with this. And it's our first one, and we'll see how it goes, and we'll build from there.
I think you all are taking. I think it's a great time.
Thank you.
I do. I think it's perfect. And then that day, there's going to be a fun energy in town. I mean, I just know for us, like we're doing stuff from 9 to 2. And it's going to be a blur. Yeah. And then on top of that, we're working with tourism to have. We're trying. Well, we haven't finalized it. We're finalizing an activity down near the ice skating rink.
Cool.
So we'll have that kind of going on too. So it's kind of So I think when I saw that, I think it's good. Because I think it would be really hard if you all did the 7th or 21st. If as a standalone, I think it would be harder. I just think it would be. So I think it's great.
Well, we had to get approval to use the track, and there wasn't that many days available, I don't think, was there?
No, there really wasn't.
We had to get approval.
It's such a nice track.
It's very nice.
Yep. To add on, isn't the early registration due the 25th of November?
I believe so.
So
Okay.
are we from today? Yes. So, yeah.
Okay, and so then where would someone go to get this form?
We sent one home with every student, preschool through 5th grade. We have posted on our Facebook page.
Okay.
But if they need a form, they can even call the Family Resource Center, 859-567-7644, and we can get them one as well.
Okay.
And I believe it's going to be in the paper, the Gallatin County News this week, isn't it, Carrie?
That was the plan.
Okay, so great. So there will be a lot of different.
Yeah.
And I mean, honestly, if someone came into the library and needed help, we can help them get a form too. So we can figure that out. So we'll just get that all squared away. Okay. Anything else that we should add?
The day of, we are working on getting a coffee truck to be at the track. And people could purchase coffee. I don't know if that'll be a fundraiser or just an option that they could have, or hot chocolate. And then FRC is going to have some make and take craft ornaments for families to come and get that day too. And we'll be promoting Dolly Parton Imagination Library as always, and have sign-ups that day as well.
That's great. That's great, guys. I appreciate you coming in too.
Well, we appreciate you having us.
This would be fun. Thank you.
Yes, thank you.